And it's about the size of like a big tractor wheel. Yay big. It's so intricately made. It just looks like a piece of machinery or a mechanism that belongs in like a spaceship in the future. I'm like, what the hell was this doing in a grave in like an early dynasty? It does not make sense. In the middle of the schist disk, I've got to say that so carefully, you can see that it has a hole where it was blatantly in something for it to rotate. So Yusuf, our tour guide, told us an incredible story about this disc. He said that his father, back in like, I want to say late 70s, 80s, when Yusuf was a young boy, his team were doing experiments on this artifact because they also believed that it looked like it was part of a machine. So they made an exact replica of it, and they fitted it onto something so it could rotate, like they had all speculated. And then, and this is where it gets kind of like, they held an experiment where they projected different sound frequencies at the schist disk. So they would fire sound waves at the schist disk while it rotated, and they discovered it made almost like an infinity symbol of like energy. Oh, I wish I'd recorded what he said, the way he said it, but I'm telling you as best as I can. Was they discovered that within that infinity symbol, they could throw elements like water, objects, and they had an effect on gravity. They could actually create a anti-gravity within this sort of force field of sound with the schist disk. And when he told me that, I was like, sorry, what? And why was this not put on the news? Where did this information, like, why are you just telling me this now? He can't like kind of deny what he saw. He said that they threw water into the sort of energy field that was being made by the sound waves, and he said that inside the water would sort of like hover in the air before it would fall. So, and they said they were throwing in like objects, little balls and things, and they again would have anti-gravity. They would be held there. Yes, as skeptical as I want to be, I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody, unless you try it, and until you try it with that specific piece of machinery, piece of disc with sound waves at a specific frequency, I mean, maybe. And who knows if there's an artifact at the back of that cupboard that nobody's looked at in like 100 years. That could be the very missing piece of technology that we are all looking for. So I was trying to like look at the back, like, can I see anything?